Total War is a game series that's been going for 15 years this year. It's a historical game series set during the times of the Shogun in Rome, medieval times, but this time, for a first, we're merging with Warhammer IP and this famous British grim, dark fantasy IP by Games Workshop to create a fantasy version of Total War. Well, it's something that Creative Assembly always wanted to do, and also Games Workshop, which I happened to work with at the time that the deal was being made. They certainly wanted a Total War version of Warhammer, and so the stars aligned after a good few years of talking, and we're now in a position to create, or in development of this game at the moment. As I said earlier, Total War has traditionally been an historical game, taking great epochs from history and allowing you as the player to be the Caesar of Rome or a king in medieval times. So the difference here is we're bringing in a lot of fantasy elements. So you've got flying creatures, you've got goblins and wolves, you've got giants and gigantic monstrous spiders, all these things that have never been needed in a historical setting before. For instance, so in cavalry terms, for instance, in a historical setting, you have a man on a horse, maybe even a camel, maybe even an elephant. The orcs and goblins, just one of the races, of the 4 races that you'll be able to play in Total War Warhammer. You have wolves, for cavalry you have wolves, spiders, giant spiders, boars. So it really is bringing all these kind of challenging new mixes, magic of course as well, which has never been done in a Total War context before. Total War games have always been sandbox games, so you can do anything within the paradigm of the game. And Total War Warhammer is very much a sandbox game. So if you want to, an anecdote, if you will, I'll always tell is in the established Warhammer fiction, the city of Marienburg ceded from the Empire, which I've always hated in my head. So when I start playing, I'll be taking Marienburg back for the Empire. I don't care what the history said. So you can do all those things, create your own stories. At the same time, the Warhammer IP is rich in all these fantastical narratives. And what we do here, like in the demo you've just seen, which is the Battle of Blackfire Pass, that is a combination of a quest chain. So if you want, you can play these quest chains which will drip feed you these great bits of story, and should you play that quest to the conclusion, you'll be rewarded, in this case with Galmaraz, which is the Warhammer, in fact the magic iron that the whole game's named after. But again, sandbox in nature, so it's totally your call if you take those quests, but if you do, you'll get more powerful heroes and you'll get some great narrative along the way. I mean, for me, I've been a Warhammer fan for most of my life. I worked at Games Workshop for 16 years, helping in my own small way to design some of the aspects of Warhammer. So for me, to see it realised in a way it's never been done before is amazing. To see these miniatures that I collect and paint, just as many thousands, hundreds of thousands of people do, and then to see them realised in this fashion, to hear Karl Franz talk, to see Deathclaw take him up in the air, or grab an orc and then throw him to the ground. It's a fanboy's dream, it really is, and I'm a fanboy. I want them, especially the Warhammer fans, I want them to know this is the Warhammer game they've always wanted. Saying that, you don't have to be a Warhammer fan or a Total War fan to play this game. All players are welcome.